So hey guys, welcome back to our channel Code Assistant. Today in this video we're gonna talk about how we can install Stacer, which is one task manager plus Linux booster application or junk cleaner we can say. It has also a lot of pretty cool tools, advanced tools, so you can manage your Linux operating system easily. So let's see how to install it and use it. So without wasting time, let's begin. Okay, so just open your favorite web browser. I am using Firefox. Type here Stacer GitHub. Don't worry, I will also give this link in the description of this repository. Okay, just visit this link. Okay, so here is the application, and we can also install in Ubuntu, then Debian based operating systems, Fedora, and lot more. You can visit this page according to your operating system. You can install it. So I am using Debian 64, so I can use directly install it using dep package or command apt-get install or apt install. Okay, so just open terminal with Ctrl-Alt-T command or shortcut we can say, and just type sudo apt-get install or apt install Stacer. Just click enter button, type your root password. Okay, just press Y to confirm it. Just minimize this browser window. Okay. Okay, so Stacer is successfully installed. So just press Windows A button if you are in Ubuntu or GNOME environment, and just type Stacer to search for application. You can also open Stacer by using command Stacer in terminal. Okay, we can also do this. Okay, after opening Stacer, just look at this main screen. It is a dashboard screen having CPU percentage, memory percentage, disk percentage, or actually memory and disk is not in percentage. Okay, then system information like hostname, platform, download speed, upload speed, cores, etc. Okay, then next is startup application manager. Here we can see I have Skype, which is by default in startup apps, so just disable it. Okay, if you want to add some startup apps, you can add from here like add startup. Just give app name, app comment, and command. Okay, so next, this is your main option which is used to clean our system trash. Okay, just select all, type on search button. We can see lot of junk is available here. Select all and just click on clean. Here we have to enter password. Okay, so we can see 132 MB size files are cleaned. Okay, so by regularly cleaning this trash, your operating system will boost up. Here is the browse option. We can browse directories and files from here. Then this is the services option. Here we can manage startup services like by default which services are running, or in startup like enable services. We can also filter according to enable status or running status. Okay, so if I want to start AnyDesk at startup, I will just click here and it will enable this application for startup. So next tab, which is the processes. Here is a task manager like Windows. We can select task and just click on end process to end it. Okay, here is also refresh option, means refresh per second. Currently is refreshing after 1 second. If I just change it to 4, so this tab will refresh itself after 4 seconds. Okay, just make it 1 again. For example, I just open file manager. Okay, so here we can see it is a process for this file manager. Just select it and click on end process. Okay, it is not process for file manager, it is actually process for Stacer. Just open it again. Just go here. Okay, so I guess this one. Okay, just okay, so just click on end process. you can see our file manager is successfully ended. The process of file manager is ended successfully. Great. So next option is our packages option, or what we can say uninstaller. Here we can uninstall all the packages from our system. Here are the all different packages which are installed in your operating system, Linux operating system. Like I have total 3943 packages. If I want to uninstall one, just click here and click on uninstall selected. But if you don't know what this package do in your operating system, please don't uninstall it, otherwise you can face problem. Okay, so next option is history, or what we can say resources. Here is a simple graph like structure of history of CPU, history of CPU load averages, history of disk read write, etc. And also here is one pie chart, we can say, for displaying memory like home, root, and it is the boot. Okay, you can also change device from here or file system from here. Okay, so next option is helper. Here we can manage host of our operating systems like local host, or we can also add a new host too. Okay, and if you want to delete some host, we can also delete it and edit it too. And after doing changes here, we can save changes using this button. Okay, so next option, now we can also manage all the apt repositories here from which your applications are downloaded. Okay, or also we can add new repository from here by clicking on add button. Also we can edit and delete these repositories. Okay, so now last option is setting option. Here we can change our language of this application plus DX. Then startup page means which startup page you want to see after opening this application. Like by default it is dashboard. If you wanna see system cleaner by default, so you have to select this. Okay, and now here is some extra advanced settings, like after how many CPU percentage you want to popped up alert on your computer. Okay, so by default it is 0. Then same for memory percentage, same for disk percentage. And if you want to auto start Stacer with boot, so you can click on this button to start to make it auto start. Okay, and this is last option, like app quit don't ask. For example, if I quit this application, it asks for quit or continue. So okay, open it again. Okay, if I check this, and so we can directly close this application without any alert. So this is it for today guys. If you found this helpful, please give like, share, subscribe to our channel Code Assistant, and tap the bell icon for our latest videos notifications. Thanks for watching.